It can't be denied that Thailand is growing more and more, whether in terms of population, industrialization, or the economy. However, a consequence of that is that Thailand is now facing the same problem that developed countries face, which is pollution. Water pollution, in particular, can cause widespread damage to Thailand, as water plays an irreplaceable role in the Thai economy. Today, one of the candidates of the 2019 Prime Minister election of Thailand, Harish Klongprakit, will be addressing the alarming problem that is pollution. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Harry.
First, let's take a look at agriculture, marked as the main factor of water pollution, with 39 million cubic meters of wastewater poured into the fields of agriculture every year. Also, Thailand, ranked as the 4th over 15 of all ASEAN countries for overusing pesticides and pesticide reliance, which cause insect resistance and pest resurgence, which leads to the proliferation of the algae species that can produce toxin. This can even lead to diarrheic, amnestic, paralytic, neurologic, and even human death. Next is the industrial, responsible for 17.8 million cubic meters of wastewater per day. Around 35,000 factories across the country were monitored of water disposal. Only a small fraction of the factories were under the government standards, 291 of which produced more than 7,500 of cubic meters of wastewaters every day. These industries produce metal and dump harmful chemicals into the water. Over 7,000 types of chemicals were dumped into the water source every day. Last but not least is the household itself. Due to the fact that detergents are containing phosphate salts around 35 to 75%, one of the main factors of today's water pollution from households came from detergents. Specific contaminants leading to water pollution include a wide range of chemicals and microbes, including those from calcium and magnesium-based substance, which leads to hot water effect, which gives you a negative feeling like a land scale. It makes your skin dry and makes your hair shine instead. Fun fact! Do you know the Chao Phraya River is the most polluted of all rivers in Thailand, especially in those areas of urban and industrialization.
Coming up next is our old president policies about water problems. The first problem is water shortage. The government had made some plans to prevent water shortage, for instance, ensure fresh water supply, like reduce water loss and dig new water source, appoint laws that benefit water. Another project is water pumping project, which pump water from Mekong Basin to the northeast, as they are very near to prevent water shortage, which irrigate around 200,000 hectares. Although the project are long-term, there is no guarantees for supplying the whole region because it is only the project on paper. For our suggestion, we will try to executing a small-scale pumping project as a prototype, first to estimate whether it will work on a real scale. And then we will make up plan by storing water in tank so that if there is not enough water from the Mekong, people will still have water to use.
Water saving plans. The government divided the water saving plans into two sections, the short-term and long-term plan. First, we must talk about water saving action plan. The government established what we call water saving working group. The objectives are to reflect the importance of saving water in government agencies and to reduce water consumption by government agencies by 10%. Current government also organize activities to promote understanding so that people are aware of water usage with value. Second plan, construction of a project to increase the amount of water in the dam reservoir. The objective is to increase the amount of water cost for use in agriculture, consumer industrial, and ecological preservation. Both plans, they are useful in short term and effective in long term. However, the problem for the plan is that they did not manage the plan to cover every area, especially in the rural area of Thailand. We will focus more on the water consumption in household, which is the largest portion of usage.
Lastly, the current government is also working on the water pollution management plan.
to tackle water pollution. And this plan is divided into two parts, a short-term plan and a long-term plan. So the short-term plan is mostly focused on improving the deteriorated water resources, while the long-term plan aims to improve and maintain inland and coastal water quality for the sustainable usage and environmental quality. So what are the benefits of this plan? Well, firstly, the pollution control department is able to take care of the water pollution directly, so that's a plus. And secondly, the plans, they address all the main sources of water pollution, which include industry use, agriculture, and home use. But there's also a problem that because only a small portion of the total urban wastewater generated is treated. So our party also has some suggestions for this plan to make it better. Firstly, focus on developing programs between governments and the public or private organizations to implement the water control quality action plan. And lastly, we should also focus on influencing the local community to participate in water resources management.
Hi, I'm Ban, the news reporter. Now, let's hear the suggestion of how to solve the water problem from our beloved citizen. Let's go. Okay, hi ma'am. Do you have any idea on how the individual like us can solve the water problem in Thailand?
I think for water shortage problem, we can use technology that allow us to recycle the rainwater and other water that we may using in our home. Not only it can help us prevent the water scarcity, but it also helps individuals save money as well.
Okay, can you give me the example or something with specific detail on what you want to say? Yes, please.
Well, rainwater harvesting is a process or technique of collecting, filtering, storing, and using rainwater for irrigation and for various other purposes. It can be purified into drinking water, used for daily applications, and even utilized in large-scale industries.
Wow, thank you. Do you have any idea to solving the problem of the water pollution?
I think that the main cause of pollution are from factory, but we can do by being aware of what we throw into the water, such as not pour oil or fatty substance into the sink, or not pour chemical liquids or something like that into the toilet, because I think those will cause the pollution to the water.
Okay, and what do you think about that? We should conserve the water in Bangkok or not?
Yes, we should conserve water by not wasting the water, because if we reduce the usage of water, it will reduce the energy used to deliver water to homes, business, farm, or community, and it will reduce poor resources or pollution.
Thank you. Excuse me, do you have any idea to motivate people for using less water?
In my opinion, I suggest that if we have a policy motivating people to reduce water consumption, such as reducing tax for people who use water efficiently.
Wow, thank you.